The Syracuse Mets forcing themselves into the most exciting game in baseball. Good evening. I'm Nico Tamurian. It's a one-game playoff. It'll happen tomorrow between Syracuse and Scranton Wilkes-Barre because 140 games just weren't enough. The two teams now tied for the North Division lead after today's action. The Row Riders losing against Buffalo 5-3. Syracuse with no trouble in Rochester this afternoon. Tony DeFrancesco sends Harold Gonzalez to the hill. He gets Brandon Barnes down swinging to end the first. From there, the Mets methodically work their way past the Red Wings. How about Aaron Alter? Once hit 19 home runs for Philadelphia, finding his form in the minors. This is a double off the wall, scoring Braxton Lee. 2-0 Syracuse. Rochester cuts the deficit in half, but Arizmendi Alcantara changes all of that with one swing of the bat, buries it beyond the center field fence. Syracuse on top 3-1, and Danny Espinosa doing what Danny does all season long. Brings home Alcantara, lining it to left field there. The Mets score 4 runs in the 8th inning, and General Manager Jason Smorrell, you bet he's pumped up about this because Syracuse doesn't. They force the one-game playoff. Winner take all, a spot in the playoffs on the line. 8-4 the final in Rochester. And that game with the Row Riders with a pennant on the line set for 1:05 tomorrow afternoon on the road at the Row Riders home field. Matt Hosworth in Rochester tonight talking with the Mets.
Well, Nico, in the end, the Syracuse Mets find a way to get the job done. It's something team general manager Jason Smorrell says has a direct correlation with what he was preaching all the way back in the spring. Remember that term, Mets effect? The New York Mets, the Syracuse Mets, a match made in heaven, the orange and blue, the Mets bringing their best players to Central New York. Well, it finally came full circle this afternoon in Rochester. Syracuse wins, Scranton Wilkes-Barre loses, setting up a one-game playoff in Northeast PA tomorrow afternoon.
I heard a few Met fans out there, but it's nice to come with. Hopefully they'll head over to Scranton with us. And like I said, we put on a good show tomorrow. And we do the things we're supposed to do. Anything could happen.
The fans were great back at home. We hear them here too. Hopefully we'll get some fans down to Scranton as well. It's exciting to do something for the city and bring something special to the city in our first year.
Now, this is such a big deal for our city. Syracuse has not seen a playoff baseball team in 5 years. And in the Mets' inaugural season here in town, they bring us just that. The one-game playoff tomorrow in Scranton set for a 1:05 first pitch. Winner take all. For now, reporting from Frontier Field in Rochester, I'm Matt Hosworth.